Business Florida's morning news source. You're watching Fox 4 Rising.
For you still to come. But first, do you fear the dentist? You're not alone. I'm one of them. I'm not going to lie. We're talking to a local dentist and a patient about a new procedure that's going to take the pain out of your next visit. It's live in the studio coming up next. But first up right now, it's a For Your Health Tuesday, and going to the dentist, well, it can be a little bit intimidating, right, at times, but new procedures are taking the fear out of your next appointment. So Dr. Alan Rembos is with us this morning, along with Kathy Feinstein. She's a patient who's had something that's called single tooth anesthesia. It's a system, or STA, right? So thank you for joining us, by the way, and you've even brought your tools to explain a little bit about what we're talking about here. So tell us a little bit about what this is all about.
Well, everybody fears going to the dentist. You know, they either admit it or they don't. Most people do. And any way to take that fear out of it, first of all, is the anesthesia, getting the injection.
Okay. How does it work?
Typically, it's a computer-controlled system.
Okay.
This is, and with this computer, the way it does is it senses the pressure. So it regulates the flow, so it's a much more comfortable way to give an injection. The computer actually slows it down, speeds it up, so you can give less anesthesia, make it more comfortable.
Wow.
And we can numb a more specific area as well, too.
Can I move this up just a little bit? If the camera can
certainly.
capture a little bit of this, just so in case you go to the dentist and you go see him, you can see what you're talking about here. Now, what kind of a procedure would this be for? Would it be just for any cavity, a filling, something like that?
All procedures. We use it for fillings. We could use it for implants, extractions, cosmetic procedures. It's just very, very comfortable, and because the computer can regulate the flow, which typically, I brought this with. I had to find this because we don't even use this in our office anymore.
Really?
We haven't used this in over 16 years.
Oh my goodness.
Because you can't control it as well.
Right.
This is a very light touch, pen touch. It's not unusual for patients to actually come to us and say, what did you just do? Did you just give me a shot? And that's the best.
Wow.
So
that's got to be great.
Extremely comfortable, a wonderful system, and it should be the standard of care in dentistry as far as I'm concerned.
Well, just at first glance, it just looks so much nicer, right? So much more welcoming than that other material. Tell us a little bit, Kathleen, you get this done. Tell us honestly what it's like and what your experience has been with this.
Well, I think the best part for me is afterwards, because you never leave the office with that really heavy feeling, the droopy lip, you know, afraid you're going to bite your cheek, because it's really localized to that particular tooth, and it's really comfortable during the procedure and of course afterwards as well.
Good. Now, were you a patient that was nervous about going to the dentist at all? I do have friends that love going to the dentist, so please don't take offense.
I don't.
You're used to that, right? What about you? What kind of a patient were you to begin with?
I was a little bit fearful. But Dr. Rembos makes it very comfortable. I've got headphones with music and glasses and the whole gamut.
And that's so good to hear, because now you're kind of easing people, and it'll make people go and get the care they need, right? Because ultimately that's what needs to happen. So it helps. Wow.
Most people do, like I said, fear going to the dentist, but it's the pain aspect. Computers improve our lives in all different facets. They should in medicine and dentistry now, and they do. Good
to see that. How can somebody get in touch with you? I think we have your website to put up right now if they do want to call you and get more information, or just schedule an appointment too at 239-434-0400 or smilesbyrembos.com will also get you to you, right?
Absolutely.
All right, well, thanks so much. I appreciate you guys being here this morning. And you're still smiling. Look at these smiles. These are honest folks, so thanks for joining us. And of course, we have to turn our attention to the weather now, but no matter what the temperature is, we're happy to see James smiling as well. So good to see you, James.